See, one of the most key teachings in this work is the impossibility of change must strike you. Nobody can change. How can you change? How can jealousy become non-jealousy? How can anger become love? Nothing is possible. You're just wasting your time trying to become something which you can never become. It's impossible. You cannot change. And this must strike you like a ton of bricks. Then what happens then? Suppose there is a gunda in your street where you're living and you can't fight him. What would you do? He's a terrible fellow and you don't have the strength nor the contact nor the influence to fight him. What would you do? Make friends with him, that's all. Buy a few coconuts, some garlands, put it on him, fall at his feet, say so nice. He too is pleased. He won't trouble you. The same thing with your fear, with your anger, with your jealousy, with your hatred. They are there. They have been there from time immemorial. What is there is just the one mind, not your mind, his mind or her mind. That is the human mind. It's ancient. It is not your fear or my fear or his fear. No, it is fear. It is anger. It is jealousy. These are properties of the human mind. And you can't do anything with them. So once you realize there's nothing you could do about them, you become friends with them. They're just there. And the strangest thing is, once you made friends with them, like the gunda, who would not trouble you anymore because you made friends with him, they also don't trouble you. They are there, you are there, that's all. No problem. But if you start running away from him or start fighting with him, then he gives trouble. And you can't win against your jealousy or your hatred. You will be the loser. You may control it, but you may become sick. There's no way you can do anything about it. They're just there. It's like breathing, like your digestive system, like your immune system. It is just there, that's all. Let them be. There's no problem. Even when you are enlightened, sometimes when there's anger or something like that, the enlightenment will not bother with it. He knows it is there. That's why we say your thoughts are not your thoughts. The thoughts are traveling. You live in a thought sphere. They are not your thoughts. So anger may suddenly come, jealousy may come, anything may come. Let them come, so what? As the river is flowing by carrying a dead corpse, the Ganges, all kinds of things are floating in that river. So it keeps floating and you keep witnessing, that's all. Even when you are awakened, when you are enlightened, all these thoughts will be traveling. There are times when there are no thoughts, and there are times when there are thoughts, but you have nothing to do with them. They're just coming, they're going. The only difference is, you will be pursuing those thoughts. You will be running after those thoughts. The enlightened man would not pursue them. They came, they went. Ready for the next one, that's all. We are not doing that. We keep chasing them. So all these things are very beautiful to hear, but unless we awaken your kundalini and activate your chakras, they have to rotate at a particular speed. They are like switches to the brain. Each chakra controls a particular part of the brain. So as we activate this, that part of the brain is activated or it is toned down. Ours is neurobiological work. We work directly on the brain through the chakras and using kundalini. In the University of Pennsylvania, they've been working on the brain and they have found that even years of meditation don't open up some parts of the brain. But a single diksha can open up those parts of the brain. Just a single diksha. So that is how it works. So that's why we hope that after 2012 things may start moving fast, and we are already preparing you. And thus we can contribute to mankind. Otherwise man would destroy himself.
देखिए, हमारे इस कार्य की सबसे मुख्य शिक्षा है परिवर्तन की असंभवता को समझना। आप कैसे बदल सकते हैं? ईर्ष्या प्रेम में कैसे बदलेगी? क्रोध